Hey, do you want to learn how to make money on Instagram step by step? If you do, stay tuned to this episode because I'm going to teach you everything about making money on Instagram. I made money on Instagram when I first launched my first business. I made $50,000 in my first launch month using Instagram alone. And I want to teach you the secrets and exactly how to do it. Stay tuned. I'm Whynot, your host, and I'm going to teach you step by step. Hey, and welcome back to Founder Freedom TV with your host, Whynot, your business and marketing success coach. Today is all about how to make money on Instagram. I know you want to make money on Instagram, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step. I have come up with a 10-step formula or process that I use to start and launch my business online using Instagram alone, okay? Instagram is an amazing platform. Honestly, guys, okay, when I first started my online coaching business, I had no list, I had no following, maybe like a couple hundred, for definitely under 1,000. I had no money for advertising, okay? Like I was starting with zero, right? I created this step-by-step process that I crafted over time. And when I did this and when I launched my online service, my online coaching service and product, I made $50,000 in my first launch month using Instagram alone, okay? So I want to teach you exactly how to do this. My mission is to make you into a freedompreneur so you can travel the world, be with family, and live and work freely while you're making money online and specifically on Instagram. Okay, let's get into it. I'm not going to waste any of your time, so let's jump right in. All right, so step one. Okay, and you've probably heard this on other episodes if you watch them, but it's all about the foundation, which is personal branding. Okay, personal branding, I always say people buy people, not products and not services. Think about that for a second, right? Think about all the products and services you bought. Why did you buy them? Because you built that know, like, and trust with that person, with that brand, with that company, right? It's all about personal branding, and nowadays is more important than in the past to do personal branding. Whether it's a company, whether it's your own service or product. I mean, either or, it's really important to do personal branding because you need to build that know, like, and trust with your audience, okay? So personal branding, I have other episodes where I go really deep into teaching you personal branding. So after this one, make sure you click over and watch those ones, okay? Okay, number 2 is targeting. All right, very important. And we're gonna do something called the Ask campaign. I learned this from one of my mentors, Russell Brunson, who I mention a lot, but we want to develop the Ask campaign. We want to think about, okay, who's our potential, whether you're just starting out, if you're just starting out, or let's say you're not starting out, but you're having some struggles on selling your products and services online, right? We all have struggles, so I'm here to help you, okay? Now, I want you to think about who's your target person or audience, okay? Who is that person? Who is the person that you want to work with and want to help? And who is the person that you think is gonna benefit the most from your offer or your product or service? Really simple, okay? I want you to go find these people. I want you to start asking them, what are you struggling with? What can I help you with? Ask them open-ended questions. You'll get responses, and you will start to see some of very similar responses back to you, okay? Very important step to do. Step 1, personal branding. Jump over my other episodes after this because I'm going to teach you exactly how to create your personal brand, okay? It's very, very important, but it's all about personal branding as the foundation to your business, okay? Step 1, targeting, ask. Start asking people, get feedback, and write those notes down. You'll see some of the same responses. Write them down on exactly how they respond, okay? Because we're going to use it later. All right, so next we have messaging. Okay, so also just so you know, this process, what I'm teaching you right now, this is all the pre-process, okay? We're not actually going to be doing anything on Instagram just yet. We want to just get this in place first a little bit, and then we can start using Instagram, okay? It's really important. A lot of entrepreneurs miss these steps, and it's detrimental to their business, okay? I've seen it. I don't want you to do the same thing. That's why I'm trying to teach you step by step exactly how to do it so you don't miss anything, okay? All of these 10 steps are very, very crucial to you making money online and on Instagram. I'm gonna teach you how, okay? Messaging. So what you're gonna do with messaging very quickly, you're gonna take your responses from those questions, okay? So let's say you asked me on, Rachel, what are you struggling with your business? And I say, I can't get leads. Well, maybe your product or service helps people get leads, right? So in your messaging, you're gonna say, oh, well, I can help you get leads. Okay, so right away, you wanna use that wording from the Ask campaign in your messaging. Really important. Okay, number 4, we have high ticket offer. Really important. It's very hard, next to impossible, to sell low ticket stuff online. If you don't have a massive list, if you don't have a massive following, and you don't have a lot of money for advertising, it's really, really hard, next to impossible, okay? So I teach, and again, you can go deeper into my other episodes on high ticket offers and closing and everything, but I teach you how to build an irresistible high ticket offer. Really important. This strategy alone is going to make you money quickly using Instagram. I promise you, okay? It's really, really crucial, but it has to be done in the right way as well, okay? So I'm gonna teach you that. So high ticket offer. With your high ticket offer, all you have to think about is, let's say you price your offer at $1,000. It should be double, triple the value, okay? Meaning start putting extra stuff in there that really makes the value go from $1,000 to like $3,000, okay? Again, I'm gonna go deeper than in other episodes, okay? So I don't wanna go on that too much right now, but in another episode, I want you to click over after this one and watch how exactly to craft that offer specifically, okay? So high ticket offer. Then next we have social content. Okay, so sorry for my writing. I have bad writing, I apologize. So 80-20 rule, 80-20. Yes, that's an 8. Okay, social content. So because of all this work you've done, especially with the personal branding, I want you to start posting content on your feed, on your Instagram feed, your photos, videos, highly recommend videos, of course, talking about your offer, talking about your expertise, talking about you as an expert in your niche, okay? Put out content, 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be around your niche, around your personal branding, around your expertise, giving valuable content, giving valuable tips and tricks and things to your core audience, right? 80% should be business, 20% needs to be personal. Make it personal, guys. Remember, people buy people, not products or services. You need to build that connection, that know, like, and trust connection that I repeat on every single episode, okay? You have to build that. So 80-20 is the way to go. Deal? Okay. Okay, next we have, what do we have? Social content, Calendly link. Yes. If you don't have one of these, make sure you get one. Go to calendly.com, you can get a free one. Get a calendar booking link because we will be using that later. Very important to sell your high ticket offer. We must get on the phone. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Phone is easy. I'm gonna teach you how. Easy. Really easy. Don't be scared. You're not gonna be that salesman. I'm not like that. I don't want that. We're not gonna be salesy. We're just gonna get on a call, okay? It's very important. Okay, so next we have research. Okay, so I want you to research your prospects. So you have an idea of, who would be a good fit, right? Or who you want to work with. So I want you to go on Instagram. I want you to search the hashtags within that niche. As an example, one of my targets is coaches. I help other coaches build their high ticket offers in online businesses, right? So I'll go to hashtag coach or hashtag business coach or health and wellness coach or whatever. And I'll find people that use that hashtag, right? So I want you to make a list, at least 100 people, okay? Make a list, bring out the old spreadsheet if you have to, or another tool. Make a list of 100 people at least, put put their name and maybe like their IG handle, okay? Because we're gonna be using that in the next step. All right, so next step. So we have personal branding, targeting, messaging, high ticket offer, social content, 80-20 rule, Calendly link, research your prospects. Also research your competitors and look at what they're offering. It might help you with your offer, right? Next we have outreach, okay. All right, and follow up. Okay, so now that you have all of this stuff done, it's time to start messaging that prospect list that you made, okay? So I want you to start messaging that prospect list. Message them just a nice message. Call out something on their feed maybe. Maybe, I love that photo of X or whatever. Just start that conversation. Be real. Don't be a bot. There's so many automations out there. Just be a real person. The more human you are, the more you're gonna build that know, like, and trust, okay? And the whole goal of the messaging and follow-up is to eventually try to get them on a call, okay? Offer them a free call. That's it. Free call to learn more about them, maybe something that they're struggling with that you could help them with or whatever, okay? The whole purpose, get them booked on your Calendly link. I like singing today for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just coming out of me. Okay. Outreach, we have, okay, so then of course we're gonna be booking that value call. Okay, value-based call. So on your call, again, I'm gonna do another episode, teach you all about the high ticket calls, okay? But on your call, I want you to give value. It's really important you give value on your calls, okay? You need to give value because even if they say no, and that's okay, by the way. I get so many no's and you want no's. But even if they say no, they could refer you to somebody, they could come back later. So it's really important to give actual real value. And this is not just a sales call, okay? I don't like calling it a sales call because it's really, really not. It's all about a value-based call, okay? Number 10, we're there. We have high ticket closing. Okay, high ticket closing. This is my jam. I love high ticket closing. I do have another episode on this, so I'm gonna go deeper on it, but essentially what you're gonna do on these calls, you're gonna give value, like I said, then you're going to show them your offer, okay? Now there's some tricks on kind of what to do after you show them the offer, but I'll go into that in the next episode. But I want you to definitely present your offer. It's all about if it's the right fit to your customer, and if you're the right fit for your customer. So it's a two-way street, right? Are they the right fit for your product or service? And are you the right fit for them? That's what it's all about. It's not about being salesy, okay? It's just making sure that it's a right fit. That's all. Simple, easy, guys. Don't miss any of these steps. Every single step is so important. Instagram is your best friend. Be posting this content on there constantly. That's where you're gonna build that know, like, and trust on Instagram. It's the tool that I used to make $50,000 in my very first launch month, and then double, triple, quadruple, 10 times it from there, okay? So use it effectively. Jump in here, do these steps, comment below if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. And right here, there should be some links that you can click on to go to my next episodes where I dive deeper on all of these elements. I'll see you on the next one.